I wanted to give you an idea of how to put your stamps together. So you order some stamps and they come. These are a couple of the stamps that I just recently received. One is a celebration stamp set, just so you know. But there's two different versions. The celebration stamp set is what is referred to as a photopolymer stamp set. I'm trying to get the glare off for you there. And then the other version is called a cling stamp set. And let me show you what the difference is. Let's start with the Delicate Dahlias. And I open it up, and these are clear, see-through, all the way through. And they're very thin. And so what do I do with these when I get them and I open them up and get them ready for stamping? This appears to be the one that's on this side. So what I usually do is I pull off, there's two cellophanes. This one's a thinner cellophane, and I keep that. And I pull off the stamp, and I lay it right down on the image. The image is actually printed on the label. So it makes it really nice and handy. So you do pull all these together, pull them off, put them on, and then I'm not going to do all of them. I'll save the other half for later. But then what I do is I take that thin sheet and I lay it back down over the top, just because if I'm going to put some on this side and do this, they're going to stick together, and I don't want that. So I'll at least have a sheet in between. I'll end up putting this thin sheet over this section too when I put that on. The other thing is that with these, because there's no foam in between, they kind of stamp a little bit hard. So if you find that your images are not stamping correctly, try to use the Stampin' Pierce mat. This is just it's probably what, 1/4 of an inch thick mat, and use it for paper piercing with your little, take your pick tool and the piercing edge to it. And if you lay your paper on that and then stamp on top of that, it gives it a little cush, and you'll find that that will help your images with your photopolymer stamps. The other option, the cling stamp, actually has the rubber in it, or the foam, I mean, in it. So you've got rubber and foam and sticker sheets, and then this is a sticker sheet. So how do we do this? There's nothing in between that doesn't have an image for us to put these in here. So this is what I do. I take them apart, so you line them up. It looks like this is this one, so we'll do this one first. And you peel off the back. Like this. And then this has, it's usually split right down the middle. Oops. And I'm looking to see, it looks as though it goes like this. So I'm looking at, there's an indent here and an indent bubble there, and down here, and then this one there's a little corner notched out. So I'm thinking that's that one. So let me move this out of the way a minute. And you just line this up. I try to do like a corner at a time, or an edge, and lay it in there. Once you put this down, it's very unforgiving. So, and then you pull this up. So then what I do is I put them back in like this. So let's try another one that's got some curvy edges on it. So this one is going to be this here. What does it say? Happiest something or other. You have to make sure that you line it up straight. So the happiest is on the top, or on my right here, and happiest there. So then I'm going to turn this sideways a little bit and line this up like this, and then press down, and then pull it back up. You don't have, and this one you can tell is a little bit off. you can come back in with your snips and cut some of that off of there. But then I store them like this. And then when I'm done, I will use this over the top of it in order to keep these from sticking to the top of here. I'll just lay it in there and close the lid. So that's how you put your stamps together, 101. See you next time.